Hey, golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2019. Now, as you can see, I'm trying to get connect to the matchmaking side of this game, head-to-head game. At long last, it did connect me to Jedi Slayer 470, but it seemed like I was trying to connect to players for about 5 minutes. That 5 minutes probably felt like a lifetime, but I did say to myself, I'm going to give it a 10-second countdown. If it doesn't connect, I'm pulling back out. But fortunately, within that 10 seconds, it did connect me to Jedi Slayer. Now, my whole experiment of this is just to see, is matchmaking alive? Do the community still play it? What do the community think could be improved in the matchmaking system? I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest. It's something I'm not delved into much. I did like the alternate shot to begin with, but that was more like just playing with friends. I didn't go online and try and connect to that. I'm probably at a bit of a disadvantage here because I'm playing with most aids bar the green grids turned off, and I guarantee this guy's probably using pro clubs. That's what normally happens. There you go. I knew it. But this is going to be entertaining. Let's see if I can get the W. I'm sure this guy's got his club selection set to ideal conditions for this course, which I think is TPC Sawgrass. It is TPC Sawgrass, but like I say, I've got all conditions. Most aids turned off, bar the green grids, as you can see here. So that's going to give it a little bit of extra challenge for me. But I did put a tweet out on Twitter. Obviously, I'm not going to put a tweet out on Facebook, am I? That I just asked, do you think the game's becoming stale? I think it's got a couple of hours to run. It's currently 50-50. The answers were yes, it is becoming stale, or no, it's not becoming stale. Personally, I still think there's a bit of lifespan left in this, but the fact that HP Studios have not maintained this game is a huge letdown. For the price we paid, I've pulled that slightly left. It's criminal. The lack of investment or aftercare that's went into this game is criminal from them, and probably going to put a lot of people off buying future titles if they do decide to release anything in the near future, which I'm hoping they do. But for me, it's more the mechanics. I just find that I can just turn this game on now and just swing without much thought put into it. I do find that the game's quite easy. This is a makeable putt, and it's probably a putt I'm probably going to have to make just for the half here. 18 footer, it's going to turn slightly. That should start to turn, and we do manage to get the birdie putt, and that's probably just going to get me a half. Let's see if Jedi Slayer 470 taps his in, so we are all square going on to the second tee. But I want to get your guys' thoughts. Do you play online on this game? Have you ever played online? Do you think it can be better? What can be better? Do you think it's fantastic? Do you think it's perfect? Maybe I've been lucky. Maybe that 5 minutes is quick. Maybe that 5 minutes it took to matchmake is slow. I've got no idea because, like I say, it's something I don't delve into very often. This is probably about my fourth or fifth time playing online. So, Jedi Slayer's got a good drive there. This is where the master clubs may come into advantage here with the extra distance off the tee box. Not much, probably about 10-15 yards. I would imagine he can still hit the green here. But as you can see, he's got his clubs set up to perfection. This guy's probably a shark. He probably just plays it all the time. Or he could be like me. He's just jumped on as a one-off. So he's not managed to reach the green there in two. But I'd like to think that I can. Two wood's going to be too much. No way I'm hitting two wood. Oh, I'm really in between clubs here. We're probably just going to have to go long with a two wood. So I'm probably going to be as far past the hole as he is short of it. That wind may hold us up a little bit. We are on a slight slope that should take a little bit of yardage off. But we are going to be long. This should kick right. Oh, actually kicked straight forward and landed fairly softly. So I'm going to have a little flop or a chip. Jedi Slayer, let's see what he can execute here with his flop shot. I would imagine he would get this close. I'm not sure if that is what he looks like in real life or if it's a a joke kind of character. I don't want to say too much, but oh wow, he's actually really overshot that flop shot. So advantage to me, I would imagine, if I can get my one close. Let's have a look at the flop. I'm going to fully loft this up. Probably look for about a 70% swing line here. Oh, we've played that well. Let's check up and spin a little bit. Didn't spin at all, but we are looking good to pick up the first point. Go one up here. Mind you, this is a makeable putt he's got here. Is that going to turn enough? I don't think it is. No. So I am going to walk away with the win here on the second hole, and we are going to go one up. Little 5-footer. And we do knock that in. But like I say, my tweet that went out, I think it's had about 37, 38 votes. It's currently 50-50. So what are your guys' thoughts on the Golf Club 2019? Especially match play. I'm just using this as a backdrop. I just wanted to see, is match play still active? Is it still live? Do a lot of people still play it? I don't think they do. I think if you were going to play a round with someone, I would say the majority are going to play with friends. And this is where I may have an advantage here on this hole with the master clubs. But I know a lot of people complained, oh look, he's using beginner clubs, I'm using the master clubs. How's that fair? Well, that's your choice, to be honest. So the fact he's using pro clubs, is it an advantage? I would probably say yes, because there's less error for poor shots or poor swing lines, whereas I'm going to get punished more. But I've chose to use the pro clubs, the master clubs. He's chose to use the pro clubs. So what's the point in moaning about it? I don't think there is. I don't think there's any complications with that. It's my choice to use the masters. It's this guy's choice to use the pros. But it looks like he's in a bit of bother here. Oh, this could be a good rescue shot. It's not a bad effort from there, to be honest. He's gave himself a putt for birdie. I would like to think advantage me here, though. I'm going to have a long putt. 35-footer up 5 inches. This has got an element of break to it. I would say he's got about an 18-footer left, so if I just get this close, it's going to put the pressure on him. Don't think we've played that firm enough. Line was decent. Let's see what the Jedi Slayer has left. 13-footer, he's closer than what I thought, but he's got once again a fair break in this. It's not the easiest of putts. Is it going to turn for him? Oh, he didn't hit it firm enough, and we should go 2 up here. I'm estimating, like I'm saying, guys, at 5 minutes. I didn't have my stopwatch out saying, all right, this is taking 5 minutes to get a game of match play. It could have been a bit longer. I don't think it would have been any shorter. But like I say, I don't know if that's an average time or if that's a quick time. It could be down to time zones. It is currently Friday morning here. It is, let's see, it's currently 10:19 exactly. So let's see if we can get this tee shot close on this par 3. Oh, I like the look of this. I like the look of this a lot. This should run up well. Oh, that stopped really soft. Do you know what? I've got no idea as what the greens are if they're soft. I would tend to say the speed that checked up at, that the greens are soft. I didn't even check, to be honest. I would say I've got about a 6 to 7 mile per hour wind. Let's see if Jedi Slayer can pull something back here. He's currently 2 down. It's a nice strike. He's just went the opposite. He kind of... just a bit too much club there. A wee bit long, but he's got a chip shot coming back. 9 yards. If he lofts this up, I'm sure he can be aggressive. But I don't know what it is, guys. The views of my videos doesn't seem to be anywhere near what they were a few weeks ago, maybe a few months ago. Be honest, guys, if you're not enjoying the series, or you just, maybe the game is going stale and people have no longer want to watch the Golf Club 2019, please let me know what I can do to improve the channel. If there's anything you would particularly like to see, on the channel where it's the Golf Club 2019. Let me come up with some fresh ideas. Like I say, I've got the new Tiger Woods series that's kicked off, if you've not seen that, where we revisit all the Tiger Woods courses that's available to us on the Golf Club 2019 and just reminiscing over what such a great time people had playing that game. To me, it was the best golf game ever. It still is. I had so many hours playing that as a youngster. Please let me know, because I do feel that my channel is dying in views. And like I say, if it does get to that stage, guys, I will just call it a day. It won't bother me. I feel I've been a great advocate for the golf club and HP Studios. They don't seem to care about their community, so at the end of the day, it's not about them, it's about you. So let me know, please let me know if you do think I could be doing things better. Let me know why you think my views are going down. And if it does get to the stage, guys, where it's not worthwhile, I'm not in this for the money, but when you were averaging about 400 or 500 views a video, down to probably 200, 150 at the moment, it's quite an eye-opener, and I'm starting to think, is this time I'm putting into this worthwhile? Because I don't need it. But it looks like we could wrap this up early. Jedi Slayer's got to do something special now, or I've got to make a huge mistake. We are 3 up. Let's see if we can get this one close. I think 9 irons bang on here. Just going to deal off this a touch. Wind should start to bring that back. I've came up short here. Should kick out a little bit, but I would, pardon me, that's kind of confirmed it for me. The greens, I would say, are soft. 20 footer up 6 inches. This one's got an element of turn in it. But if you are an active online player on the Golf Club 2019, let me know. What's your favourite game mode? What game modes would you like to see? I mean, I thought the alternate shot was a game breaker when I seen it, but it just got tiresome. When we used to play it, when the game was first launched, the amount of error reports we would get trying to play, oh, he's put that way past, try to play the alternate shots was just frustrating. And it kind of killed it for me. I used to get so many error reports with this game. That's a great putt. That is a great putt, and it's probably got him the half.
This one will have the hole.
I do manage to get the half there, but what a putt, recovery putt from Jedi Slayer. So we are going to remain 3 up, going into hole number 15, I do believe. It's a par 4, 434 yards. But yeah, like I was saying, touching upon the mechanics now, I don't find the game a challenge, really. I know at times I don't play great, and I'm not saying I'm the best player ever, far from it. Far from it. But I just find the game now that I've played it so long that there's no longer a challenge. My son has got, I was going to say Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy PGA Tour installed on his PS4, and we had a game of it, and I turned everything to tour settings, and I actually find that more challenge than this, and I actually find that a really good game. If you would like to see a bit of Rory McIlroy on the channel, please say so in the comment section, and I will do my best. But like I say, I'm looking forward to the rest of the Tiger Woods series on the channel. I'm trying to keep things fresh. I know it does get mundane just constantly reviewing courses. And we've got the Meet the Designer, which I don't know, the views in that as well are not ideal for the time that we're putting into this. But like I say, I don't want to turn into a YouTuber. It's saying, oh, I'm not getting enough views or things like that. But I just want to reach out to you guys and ask for some fresh ideas, if there is anything we could do better. And if it is time to call it a day in the channel, it's something I will consider doing, and something I wouldn't think about doing twice if I have to. Oh, he's dialed in here. It's a fantastic approach shot. He's put the pressure a bit on me. I am enjoying the fact here that there's pressure, and I can chip this in, by the way. This is makeable. Just going to take my time with this one. Get in. Oh, I was aiming for the flag stick. Just pushed it a little bit to the right of the flag. So he's got the chance to win the hole here and bring it back to 2 points. It's a good putt. Oh, right in the edge. And I am going to lose that hole. And we're back to 2 up. So the pressure's mounting now. Hole 16, par 5. Advantage should be me here, obviously, with the master clubs in the distance. But for that 15 yards extra that you're probably getting off the tee box, you sometimes wonder if it's worth it. But I play it for the challenge. I do find the pro clubs a lot easier. There's less punishment for poor swing lines and poor swing tempos.
Okay, let's give it a nice big smash.
So let's see if we can just put a tiny bit of draw on this.
Nice swing.
Oh, maybe applied too much. We all know that's going to be ideal. Didn't intend that. The absolute ideal tee shot there. And we're certainly going to reach in 2. I would imagine our opponent could reach this in 2 as well quite comfortably. He's pulled out the 5-wood. This is what I'm saying. It seems like he's got every club perfect if you look at his yardages. So I think just Jedi Slayer guy may well be a multiplayer player. Could be a hustler. He's currently 2 down. Like I say, he's probably got slight advantage. He may well have age turned off as well. I don't know. So let's see if we can get this one close. 5 irons definitely the club. Looking for the wind to help me out a touch here. Say it's about a 5 to 6 mile per hour wind. It's a great strike. I like the look of this a lot. Are we going to have enough legs to get up that slope? I don't think we are. It's going to come back down near enough to Jedi Slayer's ball. So we're both going to have putts for eagle. 37 footer, up 1 feet. Greens are slow here. But the thing that sickens me is that you can't... Every time I play this, it's TPC Sawgrass. I could be wrong. Like I said, I've only played this 3 or 4 times. But every time I've played matchmaking, it's TPC Sawgrass. Whether it's the front 9 or the back 9, I don't know. I just search for a game head to head. And that the amount of great courses that's out there, and you're stipulated you've got to play TPC Sawgrass. It would be nice to have a voting system. And if you can't decide on, say he votes for St Andrews and I vote for early 1981's Loch Ness, then the PS4 picks a random. So that one's going to be both halved and birdies. So we've got a dormy situation here, guys. I am 2 up with 2 holes to play. Oh no, we don't. We've got 3 holes left to play. I'm getting ahead of myself here. No, we do. There's 2 holes to play. Let's see how close Jedi Slayer gets this one. I'm sure he'll put this right on the money and put the pressure on me. Sounded like a fast there. Yeah, I'm sure he got a fast. It looked like it worked out in his favour there. That certainly sounded like a fast. I could be wrong. I'm going with a pitching wedge here. I'm convinced the greens are soft. They're maybe moderate, and it's just due to the green speeds being fairly slow that the ball's being very receptive. I would say this is bang on the money. Right, the greens aren't soft then. They must be moderate. That was a hell of a bounce there. It's probably put me about 10 feet past. Tough putt here for Jedi Slayer. It's one he may have to make though. No, I don't think he's made that. Oh, he has made that. I was going to say that ball is going far too fast. What a putt. And look at this. The pressure's on me. I've got a really difficult putt here. What a putt from Jedi Slayer that is. So I've got this for the match. For the half in the match. If I miss this, we're going down the 18th. Is that going to turn? Oh, maybe just a bit too aggressive there, but we do have a grandstand finish here, guys. We are going down to 18th, so this is going to be good, entertaining footage for you guys. Obviously, I just need a half here. Jedi Slayer needs the win. He's either pushed that right or put a slow on that again. I'm not sure.
Alright, let's haul off and just smash.
But going back to the last video, guys, I was getting 90% swing powers. Fews were saying, oh, you're getting slows early. I wasn't getting slows. The ball deviates slightly to the right when you put on slows. I was getting quite clean strikes, but I don't know what it is. It's like something sticky. It's like my two sons who I say don't be using my controller because I try to keep that for the Golf Club 2019. One of them has been eating a sweetie or something, a wham bar or something like that. And I've cleaned it up and I'm now getting 100% swings every time. Looks like he could be on the money here. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. He's really put the pressure on me now. So I've really got to get this close with a pitch shot. Just to get the half here, I'm going to come down to the gap wedge. This ball's going to move to the left clearly with a slope. I've got to get this close. It's a good execution, I would say. This should kick on nicely for me. It's decent. I'll take it. I would have liked that another yard or two closer, but I should have I was going to say a 10 foot or an 8 foot. It's a putt that I would like to think I would be making here. This would be for the match. Yeah, that's going to turn in nicely. So we are going to pick up the win there in the match play, but I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, pardon me, please hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. It doesn't bore me. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notifications. Let me know what you feel about matchmaking. Let me know what you feel about the Golf Club 2019 in general. Let me know how we can progress the channel. That is it for today's video. Until the next one, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.